I want to make sure, got my lapel thing on to make sure you can hear me. Leave a comment if you can. So we're going to switch this around. What's going on, everybody? East Tactics in the house for the live stream. I want to make sure everything's good. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Let's see, let's skip that. There we go. All right, so who's in the house right now? Of course, I have some motorcycle driving by at the moment. All right. Well, let me first and foremost just say welcome for those of you that might be logging in. Kind of want to set this thing up real quick like this. Can you hear me? Yo, what's up, MLRC? You guys can hear me okay? Good. All right, perfect. All right, so I just wanted to say welcome to the live stream, guys. We had a lot of fun this month. A lot of participants in the early front flip. A lot of breakages, of course. The front flip challenge is definitely, it's definitely an interesting one. I myself was feeling really good. Like when I went out and filmed mine, beautiful day, the sun was setting, and I launched my rig a couple of times. Didn't realize that my audio was not on because this lapel was off for whatever reason, or I don't know if you call it a lapel. But anyway, I hit my first attempt on the front flip. For whatever reason, my mind wasn't like clicking as far as like, okay, I got to hit that brake quick. So I hit the air, and then I'm like, oh yeah, hit the brake, and then I did my front flip, and it was at the end of my jump. It was a clean front flip, and it was perfect. And then I ended up shaving the ramp a couple of times, one really bad, where I was just all scowampus and whatnot, and then I ended up hitting the ground. But for whatever reason, the strap on my rig broke. I did replace it though, so I have a new strap here. I put 2 new straps on. Nothing broke though. My rig was totally fine. Well, I did rip off my wing mount from shaving my ramp, or doing like a wheelie into the back of my ramp, and took a big chunk out of it. I'll show you guys. Look at this. I don't know what, maybe I can fill that in with something. Got any ideas for that? So let's see who's all in the house at the moment. I'm just gonna hook my phone up right here for a second. All right, MLRC, what's up, brother? Jay Myers is in the house. AMI 50, welcome. Don Julio, you had a really good entry. I liked your entry. Great job. These are a couple of so basically these are the people right here that joined the May challenge. We have Edwin Laminaco, Disaster RC, Jay Myers, Flipside RC. Let me just make sure this is, you guys can see it. Here. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, cool. All right. So we have Flipside, Big Al Extreme, Don Julio, Grum RC, Mad Spastic, Randy Living Good, Veteran RC, Itville Kill, The Speedy Spot, RC Zombie, Craig's Crash and Bash, MLRC, who's in the house at the moment, Dozers RC, NBRC, Bars and Tone, Turtle RC, Revolution RC, Bend It Mend It RC, SMRC, Troy's Hobby Attic, Savage AFRC, Mike the Canadian RC 96, RC4 Us, Jason G, The Big RC, Freak Eye, RC Fort Kicks, Reese FPV, The RC Hotspot, Richie with RC, Vapor RC, Young Stun, RC Action Zone, KJ, Big Izzy RC, and then of course myself. So big shout out to everybody that participated. So when we roll the dice for seeing who wins all the goods this month, remember, I'm not going to count number 1. So we have a total of, I believe, 39 videos. And we won't count mine on the last one. So basically 1 through 37. I don't know, like in your opinion, should I just should I associate the number that's next to it? Or should I skip mine and consider like Edwin Lamonaco to be number 1? Like, what do you think would be easier? Let me know in the comments. I think it'd probably be, I just want to make sure that I shout out what I'm going to do. That way there's absolutely no confusion. I thought I was going to be able to see the comments like in this video, or like, I don't know. I wonder if there's a way for me to like open up. If I go to YouTube Studio and then content, live, and I open it this way, I think it's the same thing. So I just wanted to be able to see your comments. Like, I thought I was going to be able to see comments here. Here we go. Maybe that did do it. All right, cool. Okay, so Don Julio says to associate the number with the video. And I agree, that's super simple, straightforward. We don't have to do any weird counting. So, all right, well, yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to kind of just do is ultimately flip the camera around a little bit, say hi to you guys, and just, I don't know, chat for a second. Like, do you guys have any questions about the challenges? So what I'm doing as far as this live stream goes is we're gonna do the roll of the dice, and we're gonna figure out the winner, and then I'm also gonna shout out who is best in show for the month, and I'm gonna send that person a t-shirt. And then the winner, of course, what I'll want you to do is, if you do win, to send me an email, find my email address in one of my videos, and send me your information, and that way I can send your email to the different sponsors, and that way I can facilitate them hooking you up over the month, hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, let's do that. And then this video right here is my live stream. I don't really put much weight into the live streams themselves, so I'm probably going to create a separate video that I'll drop tomorrow. That's going to be the official announcement for the June Jump Challenge. And then I'll just cut in this live stream so that, like, the 15 people or so that are in this video, you know, you guys get the heads up or whatever because you're here to see it happen. But I'll get everybody else that is kind of curious or whether or not they won. They won't find out until tomorrow unless they kind of dig and find my live stream or whatever. I probably will make it go unpublic though. So if you guys do leave comments about congratulating the winner, that's totally fine. I don't really care. But I'll still drop the official announcement video tomorrow for the new Jump Challenge in June, and then cut in this live stream information so anybody that watches that will see, you know, if they won or whatever. So let's see real quick what kind of comments we got going down here. Dozer's in the house. What's up, Dozer? So why not choose a winner like, why not choose the winners like years before? Just a question I didn't enter, by the way. Why not choose the winner years before? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You need to enter the June Jump Challenge though, HR. Jump in and put an entry. Have you entered any of the challenges yet, as far as in the past or whatever? So, all right, well, I've got the dice here. So maybe we should just get down to it. So first I'm gonna roll the die, and then whatever it lands on, we'll be able to pop over to here, and whatever number is associated to that person is going to be the winner. And then I will let you know who I chose for the best in show for the month. All right. Oh, there we go. Jay Myers, what's up? So why not choose a winner for the... Hey, the first of this year. I'm not exactly sure what you're meaning. Like, HR, you're saying why not choose the winner like years before? Oh, okay, now I got you. Like, why not choose the winner like I did in the past? Oh, okay. So I think in the first year that I actually did the jump, I didn't call them jump challenges. I called it a jump competition. You know what I mean? And the interesting thing about the jump competition is there was one year where I actually picked 3 random, like, popular YouTubers. I did Rich Duper Bash, Bars and Tone, and I'm forgetting the third gentleman that I picked, and they were judges. And that was interesting. But it was like trying to get them to like let me know. It took time, and it was a little bit of frustrations to just kind of get the answers from them. Then there was another year where I think I picked the winner, and then there was another year where I actually did like an actual, you know how you can go into YouTube, the back end, and you can do like a poll, and I put the top people in that, and then you guys all voted, and you know it was cool. It worked out pretty good, but the problem with it is there was a lot of people that were like unhappy with the results, so I just changed it up. And I made it to where it's a challenge. If you complete the challenge, then everybody has a fair chance. I was also noticing that there were always a few guys that were just killing it. You know what I mean? Like dropping 50-foot jumps, 75-foot jumps. And it's like, you know, those guys could win multiple months in a row because they just go balls to the wall, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. But it kind of steered people away from wanting to participate in what I consider to be just a fun summer event where you know, if you feel like you're going to lose, why enter, right? So a lot of people weren't even participating because they just knew that, you know, they're not going to put their rig in as much chance of breaking by launching it as big or whatever. So that's kind of why I changed it up to the challenges. And honestly, I really enjoy the whole challenge concept because then everybody has the exact same chance of winning. And I've done that, what, 3 years in a row now? And I really like it. And a lot of people seem to really like it as well. So everybody has an even chance of winning. This year I've got one of the best sponsor participations as far as monetarily. I mean, we've got Cow RC new to the sponsorship where he's throwing in $100 to his website. Radio Link is actually giving a full transmitter to every winner each month. By the way, I will be dropping a video in the next day or two, which is going to go over this bad boy in like full detail. I don't think there's a YouTube video out yet on YouTube that really goes into the detail about every single option and kind of breaks it down into like what might be potentially useful for a basher versus a crawler versus a speedrunner, and then just other little nuances. So look out for that video, especially if you win, because then you'll get the scoop, right? We've got M2C, $100 every month. We've got M2C coming to the table in August with another beefcake kit. So really awesome. We've got Pyro-Nitro and Hyperflow Fans. Pyro-Nitro, his website, you can get these fan covers, and of course Hyperflow Fans sending out a fan setup with connectors and everything for your motor. He's a really awesome sponsor. I actually will be dropping a video for Hyperflow Fans whenever I'm ultimately like I'm waiting for something to go wrong with these fans so I can replace it, or I need to find the time to set this rig up, which I don't know about you guys, but like there are some people that literally drop videos every other week with a new RC rig that they put together, and I just envy the amount of time and diligence those guys have, because I've had this roller for like a year, and I honestly, this is my baby. So every time I go out and I mess around and I play, I just want to use this one, and I don't like go through and set this one up with the motor. I already have the motor. I have like a Max 6. I've got like all the M2C upgrades that I'd want to put on it, and I'm kind of waiting for my son to kind of get more interested. I've been approaching him. I'm like, Levi, do you want to like, you know, get out there and rip it with me? And he's like, no. So I'm waiting for him to get more excited. He's only like 12 years old, so which is totally old enough. But anyway, let's see. Any comments here that look interesting? Awesome, y'all. Love it. It's random. Hey, no issues. Enjoy it for sure. That's cool. All right. Well, let's get to it. You guys are here waiting to see who's going to win. I'm going to roll the dice, and then I'm going to announce the winner for the Best in Show. And I'll let you guys get back to your families on this Wednesday. Is it Thursday? Thursday night. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is roll. Right now, again, we're going to flip over to this tab so you can see. If you are Edwin, you're number 2. Again, your number is going to associate with whatever number is next to it. And this is a 60-sided die, and I think we have like 37 entries. So let's do it. All right, sit down, roll it around. All right, it has stopped moving. Okay, the first number is 58, which is too big. So we gotta keep going. Did your guys' heart skip a beat when I zoomed in on that? All right, I want it to land in the middle. Whatever, go to the edge. Okay, it stopped. All right, here we go, zooming in. It is 55. I'm gonna give you guys a heart attack. It is kind of fun actually, like when it's not anybody, right? Because then we get to do it again. No whammies, no whammies. I love it. All right. Okay, it's officially stopped. Going in. Oh my gosh, seriously, it's been in the 50s 3 times in a row. All right, here we go again. No whammies. I want it in the middle. There we go. Okay, it stopped. Here we go. Number 21. Number 21. Okay, who's 21? Who is 21? Rolling down. Number 21 is Revelation RC, guys. Big shout out to Revelation RC. Let's see here. Let's watch a little bit of his video. A little bit of his video.
But I'm here for the East Tactics Jump Challenge for May. Oh yeah, I have my Traxxas sledge. Get to this. Basher Fan.
Wait, why am I watching this?
Thicker than.
Oh, we're getting backlash. All right, we can't have audio. That's gonna just be like an infinite loop. All right, so big shout out. I still want to see his jump though, so let's hit play and let's see it. We'll skip to it. He had a big launch. There we go, right there. Boom, one more time. Nice. So yeah, this month I noticed that, you know, doing an early front flip is quite the challenge. I'm going to be practicing a bit more. And honestly, guys, I would suggest that you practice early front flips because a little heads up, the last jump of the month in August is going to involve an early front flip and then some. So I would practice them. Obviously, you don't want to damage your vehicle, but is what it is. If it isn't a challenge, it isn't a challenge, right? All right, so I will let you guys know in the video that I drop tomorrow for the announcement what the June jump challenge is going to be. So prep yourself for something exciting to do in June and watch for that video as it drops. And I'll make sure I cut in the winner. Big shout out again to Revelation RC. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys who I chose this month for Best in Show. And I think you guys will agree. Best in Show this month just so happened to be the very first entry that came in. And also happened to be the person that got lucky last month and won the goods from the sponsors. Edwin Lemonaco. Check out this jump, guys. I mean, insane. His early front flip was not only done early, but it was done in epic fashion. So we're gonna skip forward a little bit. So this is Edwin right here. He has an awesome YouTube channel with lots of really good content. And he likes to drop a lot of what I call RC porn on the internet. Like, he takes amazing photos of all of his rigs, and he's always showcasing a lot of really cool, just high quality shots of the stuff he's setting up. Like, check that out. He's a very good photographer, getting like sunlight in, and you know, all of his photos that he drops on Facebook and on his channel, they're just epic. All right, so check this out. I mean, look at this. Not only does he pull the front flip off early, but he has about 70% of airtime left to do whatever he wants to. Here's a slow motion shot of it. He's done already, and he still flies another 40 feet after the front flip. So I'll be sending Edwin a t-shirt for epic best in show fashion. Make sure you reach out to him and congratulate him for such an awesome entry. Everybody had awesome entries, guys. I mean, there was a couple of them in here that were just like really well done, and so lots of fun, lots of fun. All right, now I want to switch back so I can see your comments. Which one was it? This one? Yes. All right, what do we have here? Woohoo! Congrats, brother. Get down to the bottom. Edwin is my bro. Right on, guys. Yeah, Don, you had a great launch too off of that that skate park into that dirt area. That was a really good entry. So big shout out to you as well, my friend. All right, guys. Well, that is a wrap. Make sure that if you did win something, reach out to me, send me your email, and I'll get obviously to our winner, reach out to me, and then Edwin, reach out to me, give me your information. I think I already have your information from last month, but and then stay tuned for the video that I'll drop likely tomorrow announcing the June Jump Challenge, and everybody gets another shot at winning over $400 in goods from our sponsors, guys. Cow RC, Hyperflow Fans, M2C. We got Pyro-Nitro. We've got Radio Link. We've got Basher Bodies. Where's my Basher body at? Hiding under here. Check this out. You guys might get a kick out of this. Basher Bodies is going to be giving a body to the August winner. I went ahead, because I'm putting lights in my rig, I used a Dremel and I cut out my logo so that when there's lights under this body, you can see my logo shining through. So, all right, guys. Till next time, East Tactics out.